So the Doane Biology department really captures the spirit of liberal arts. So here each student has their own personal research space. They end up having access to their lab space at any time of the day or night. Oftentimes there are students working in the labs till 10, 11 o'clock at night because they just need to get their data, and they're driven to get their data. So they have access to some of the most cutting-edge scientific equipment. I think one of the most important parts is the faculty members. The students have access to us, and not that we are the be-all and end-all of answers, but if they get stuck, they have access to people who know how to potentially get them out of that jam.
In today's world, students are facing really big, complex problems. So whether it's the environment, or it's the economy, or it's healthcare, every single one of those things are really big, complex problems that involve lots of different disciplines, and there's no easy solution to any of them. And it's also in the face of a reality where there's way too much information to sift through. And so teaching biology as a bunch of information that a student needs to assimilate is absolutely unhelpful for the reality that they're going to enter. And so we have been very intentional in getting students involved in doing biology from day one, but also presenting them with kind of messy problems and getting them to work in teams and develop their skill set in kind of working with people with different backgrounds.
But what we really try to do is we try to give our students the tools to be able to deal with new information and be able to deal with the unknown. Because if your research experience was you waiting for a set of instructions, and now you get out there in the real world, whether it's graduate school, medical school, physical therapy school, and you're just waiting for someone to tell you what to do, and you're uncomfortable with figuring things out on your own, now you're stuck. Our students, because they're trained on how to think, they're not pigeonholed into a particular career line. And so they can do a whole suite of things.
Grades are easy to come by, and the skill set is what's more desired than the transcript. And so you need to think about how you're building your portfolio in every single classroom and every single class experience. And that's something that you'll get at Doane College from day one.
When Doane students graduate with a biology degree, they go into a variety of careers. Many of them go into health careers, so that's becoming physicians. Some of them go into physical therapy, they go into nursing, they become physician's assistants, they go into dentistry, they go into public health. They go into a whole suite of those health careers. But we also have students who are going on to get their masters and PhDs in more traditional graduate schools, more research-based graduate schools. We have students working who get jobs right out of college in some of the best labs in the state, if not out of state. Most of our students are pre-health focused, but again, that doesn't stop anybody from going into other areas of science. We have students that also have gone into agriculture with a biology degree. We have students who are working overseas, helping with sustainable communities overseas. So, and all of that really relates to the intellectual training that you get here on how to think critically and how to ask questions and know how to investigate those questions.